Disclaimer. This video is for educational and ethical hacking purposes only. The tools and techniques shown here are meant to raise awareness, strengthen cybersecurity skills, and help defend systems, not to break the law. If you're here to learn, level up, and protect, you're in the right place. But remember, with great power comes great accountability. Use it wisely. These are the tools used by real-world hackers, not the beginner stuff, but the pro-level tools you'll find in advanced red teams, black hat operations, and high-stakes cyber warfare. Most videos show you the safe stuff. Nmap, Metasploit, maybe Wireshark if they're feeling spicy. But real hackers, the ones that vanish without a trace after breaching a billion-dollar company, they use tools you probably never heard of until now. This is not a beginner guide. This is a tour through the Black Hat arsenal, the tools that bypass antivirus, fool SOC teams, and break into real systems. This is the dark side of hacking, but for educational purposes only. Everyone's out here flexing Kali Linux, Nmap, Metasploit, and yeah, they're solid. But let's be honest, that's the entry-level kit. You want to know what the pros use? The tools that don't just scan ports, but slip through firewalls like whispers in the dark. This isn't your average tutorial. This is a deep dive into the real arsenal, the frameworks and exploits that elite hackers deploy when they're not leaving a trace. Welcome to the shadow realm of hacking, where every click is a step deeper into the unseen, every line of code a key to hidden doors, and every move is made in silence. This is the underground, raw, ruthless, and real. Cobalt Strike, used by red teams, abused by black hats. It's not just a tool. It's a full-blown command and control suite. With Beacon, hackers can run fileless attacks, evade detection, and persist on networks for months. This is the kind of tool that gets used in state-sponsored attacks. This isn't some script kiddie playground. This is the real deal. No toys, no shortcuts, just cold, calculated power. Sliver Framework. When Cobalt Strike became too mainstream, Sliver entered the room. Open source, cross-platform, and powerful enough to run silent operations. Sliver is what modern attackers are using when they want to keep things stealthy but deadly. Mythic. Think of it like a hacker's version of a movie director, modular, customizable, and completely silent. Used for advanced post-exploitation, Mythic allows attackers to create custom payloads and run them through encrypted channels, while defenders sit in the dark, clueless. Empire, old school but still lethal. A pure PowerShell-based post-exploitation agent. Black hats love it because Windows loves PowerShell, and defenders often overlook it. Empire can run keyloggers, dump passwords, and pivot across networks with surgical precision. Mimikatz. Let's keep it real. No serious hacker leaves this one behind. With one command, it can extract passwords, hashes, and Kerberos tickets straight from memory. It's fast, brutal, and dangerous in the wrong hands, or the right ones depending on your point of view. Foxy Proxy, plus Burp Suite. Pro plus custom scripts. Real hackers don't just use tools. They build their own. With Burp at the core, many craft Python scripts to bypass WAFs, modify requests, and test web apps in ways scanners can't touch. Combine that with browser-level proxies, and you're entering manual hacking territory, where skill beats automation. Shodan plus Census. You think Google is the only search engine. Real hackers use Shodan, the search engine for exposed devices. From vulnerable webcams to open RDP ports, Shodan shows you the forgotten doors on the internet. Census takes it further, helping map the digital terrain like a battlefield. Bloodhound. Real hackers don't just break in, they map the battlefield first. Bloodhound turns Active Directory into a living, breathing graph. It shows you every possible path to domain admin like it's a GPS for privilege escalation. You're not guessing. You're planning your attack like a tactician. Burp Suite Pro Plus. Custom payloads. This is where the real web hackers live. Burp Suite Pro isn't just a proxy. It's a full-blown weapon system. With custom extensions, tampered requests, and surgical-level control, you're not scanning websites. You're dissecting them. Every response, every header, under your command. Nmap plus NSE scripts. Everyone knows Nmap, but pros script it. With NSE or Nmap scripting engine, it becomes a Swiss Army knife. Scan for exploits, brute force services, even fingerprint vulnerabilities. Fast, silent, and completely automated. This isn't basic recon. It's digital surveillance. Evasion X2. Phishing is old school. Evil Jinx 2 is next gen. It doesn't steal passwords, it steals sessions. Think you're safe behind 2FA, not anymore. Evil Jinx 2 proxies your login, grabs your token, and logs in as you. You blink and it's already in. These tools, they're not just lines of code. They're weapons, built for control, stealth, and precision. The difference between noise and silence, between detection and domination. But here's the truth, a tool is only as sharp as the hand that wields it. You can download everything I showed you today, but if you don't understand the mindset with the discipline, the patience to use them right, they're just dead weight. Real hackers, they don't chase clout, they chase knowledge, obsession. They learn every detail, every flaw, every hidden door. So ask yourself, are you here to impress? Or are you here to disappear? Because in this world, the loud ones get caught. The smart ones become ghosts. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Which tool blew your mind, or what shadowy secret should I expose next? I read every word, because the underground never stays silent. See you in the next one.